So continuing with Halacha Tet in the Yalkut Yosef's commentary on the Shulchan Aruch, SIMAN Nun Chet, Hilchot Yadaim Seudah. So Aran starts off. Shiur Netilat Yadaim Seudah, who revis mime. So how much is the proper amount to use in terms of washing your hands? So he says revis mime, right? That's a measurement, and we use that amount of water. Mikol makom. Nevertheless, it is advisable to, when you wash, to use more than that baseline revis of water, and to use it, to not be stingy with it, to keep adding. Why? Rav Chisda says, Ana Masai Yadaim Melechafani. I go above and beyond, I overextend, and when I wash my hands, Vayavuli Mishamayat Yufta Melechafani, and Hashem will reward me with more than I actually used. So it seems to be that Rav Chisda believes that it's a remedy for wealth, right? The amount of mitzvah, the amount of money or effort or resources you put into a specific mitzvah, Hashem will go above and beyond and make sure you will get paid back and then some. Halacha Yud. Al Netilat Kodem Netilat. So you don't make a bracha of Al Netilat Yadaim before you make the action of actually going and washing your hands. Why? Why is this brought up? Mishum shepamim ein yadav nikiot ve'ein levarach b'yadayim she'ein nikiot. Right? Because sometimes when we come to wash our hands are dirty, and we really can't make bracha when our hands are dirty. Therefore, minhagu pashut. It seemed very logical, and the minhag started to arise. Levarach al netilat kodem niguv. Right? We say, we wash our hands, but before we make the bracha, before we wipe our hands, we make a bracha. Shegam zeh nichshav k'mevarach kodem kiyuma mitzvah. Because this too is considered making a bracha before we actually make the action. And we're going to see that's kind of an important issue here. V'af sha'anu notzlim yadayim yotem revid ma'im al kol yad. And even though that we do go above and we do wash our hands with over a revis of water on every single hand. So Shulchan Aruch would say that in this type of case, you wouldn't need to actually dry your hands. You could actually make a bracha, but nimsa she'im yivarach achar netila lo chashiv k'mavarach over l'asiyatan. And it's found that if you were to make a bracha after the netila, it's not considered K'mavarach over l'asiyatan. The concept of over l'asiyatan is making a bracha before you actually go and do the action. So this concept of washing your hands before that, it wouldn't be overriding this issue. Im kol zeh pasha haminhag levarach achar netila v'lo kodem. And therefore the minhag arose that you go and you make a bracha after the netila, but not before the netila. And in this type of case, we say that there is a minhag we don't suspect of maybe we were wasting bracha. We're saying that we're doing it at the proper time, and what we're doing is correct. In this combination, there is a combination of a small minority of poskim that they do believe that you are allowed to make a bracha after you wipe your hands.